Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be another review for Vipco, aka Bayview. Thank you, Peter, for sending this over to me. It's called the Salamander House. This house has memories. A famous Italian-American writer of horror novels goes to Italy to spend a few days in an old house on the coast. The real estate agent tries to convince the writer to buy the house, but the writer only wants to spend a few days there hoping to find inspiration. The history of the house begins to manifest itself with hallucinations, which the writer notes as ideas for his novel. He then meets some locals who tell him the story of a cult who came to the house in the 1970s to build a temple dedicated to Satan. The writer will very soon discover that the cult is still there and that he is only a tool driven by evil. This came out in 2021 slash 2022. It also goes by the name of La Casa del Saba. Very on point movie in terms of length. It's like an hour and 32 minutes. The vibe I got in this film kind of comes off of like Race with the Devil. That I think it might have been a TV movie back in the day with Peter Fonda, the one with the RV and the desert scenes, and then the late night rituals that the cultists were doing, kind of like scaring the shit out of Peter Fonda and and different people in the RV. The only difference is this took place like at a villa where this villa had a history of like cultism and whatnot. It took place actually on a waterfront as opposed to what Race with the Devil. It's obviously not on the level of Race with the Devil. That had a lot more compellingness, a lot more thrills, kind of like edge of your seat stuff with the RV and things like that. But this one was more like uh, trying to get him like indulged in the cult. By playing with his mind, like seducing him with a few members of the cult that were wives of the cult, the main cult leader here. But it was definitely very intriguing. A bit slow at times, but I don't know. I found myself still vested in this, like from beginning to end. I, I admit some of these cult films are like poorly done, but this one was done really good. I think the budget on this film was somewhere around $100,000 for this one. It was directed by Marco Cerilli. He also did the writing along with Luigi Pastore. It stars Marco Aceti in this as well. Corinna Coron- Coroneo. I'm not real good on these names because they're all Italian named people, and I'm not too good at pronouncing a lot of the names. But and then there's Franco Nacca. But like I said, this is Italian based. It's kind of weird because the theme songs throughout this movie are in English, but then like the dialogue is all Italian. But you can catch it on Tubi with the English subtitles. And I thought again this might be a problem for me, but I don't know. I just was really vested in this one. I'd like to see more from Marco Cerilli. Uh, uh, and it currently gets like a 4.7 on IMDb, and I mean I kind of think it's kind of not like worth a 4.7. I definitely think it should be higher, but I definitely it's a bit slow at times, so I kind of get the maybe the lower rating, but I do think it was had an intriguing enough story to keep me watching. But here's a look at the back of it. I don't know if you can see it too good there, but sorry if you see the male nudity in the middle, but I don't know why they stuck that that picture in there out of everything they could have stuck in the film. I would have maybe stuck some more horrific elements of it, like maybe with a cult or something. But this says the filming locations were done in Taranto, Apulia, Italy, and this is from the production company of Lupa Films as well. Not only Bayview and Vipco, but apparently they must have purchased the rights from Lupa to distribute it. And it says it actually came out on December 23rd, 2021 in Italy. So actually, there's discrepancy. It actually was a 2021 film, but came out more widely distributed in 2022. So uh, I get the confusion in terms of the year, the justification for the year differences and stuff. But yeah, that's my review. Not a bad film at all. I had a little bit of fun with this one at times. Then sometimes it would kind of go into the unexplained stuff, and then it was kind of like, it was at times it was a bit creepy, but then it would get kind of, I don't know, some of the stuff that some of the actors would do would be a little on the absurd side, but then like it get right back into the seriousness. Like I thought it was very interesting the exchanges with the cult. I think thought that brought the movie up quite a bit once the cult in this film see light of day. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of cult films, but I definitely would watch this one again. But if you get a chance, check this one out on Tubi. It's currently airing on there and several other places. You can head on over to Vipco if you'd want to purchase it through them or Bayview. Hit them up, or just check out eBay or Amazon. You might get a really good buy on it there as well. But that's my review this week, and that's the Salamander House from 2021 and 2022. But thanks for watching, and tell your friends about the channel, and I'll be back next week. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to wrap up the Vipco reviews, so I'm probably going to knock out another Vipco, and that will complete what Peter sent me there. But that's my review. Have a good day. Have a good Thursday. Have a good rest of your weekend, or into your weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.